What up, YouTube? It's Thief again. Remember, you can always catch me live at twitch.tv/TCThief. And everybody on the stream has been hassling me to do a new video and put out more content on YouTube. And I'm finally doing it, so leave me alone. Alright, I'm sorry. I wish I had the time to put out a video every day, but between the stream, work, and YouTube, it's hard to manage where I want to put the most amount of time. So I'm going to try to put out more content as soon as I get back to the States in July. It's going to be a big move from Germany to the States, but just rest assured, I will be putting out more content on YouTube as soon as I get to the States. But once again, remember, come catch me live at the stream. That is the best place to find me, twitch.tv/TCThief. And remember, I start at 11 p.m. Central European Time. So without further ado, we are going to talk about the best traps in the game. And one of my most used, I guess, trap tunnels or trap boxes is just a 1x1. It's not really a tunnel or a box. So we are going to talk about that. But first, we are going to talk about the best 3 traps in the game. And these 3 traps you can live or die by. You can do anything in the game if you have these traps. So, getting right into it, here we go. Now, the first trap I want to talk about is the gas trap. Now, the damage output of the gas trap is simply amazing, which makes this the best DPS trap in the game, hands down. If you ask any trapper out there, David Dean, anybody who traps on the upper levels of Twine, this gas trap, the damage output is just ridiculous. It's almost to the point where it actually needs to be nerfed. And the good thing about the gas trap is it does not suffer any sort of damage reduction from any kind of elemental husk, i.e. the electrical trap suffers damage reduction from the fire husks because it's nature damage. Now, the gas trap is physical damage, so across the board it's doing the same to every single husk. And just the damage output, I can't stress it enough. It is ridiculously powerful. So this is a trap that you need to get. All right, what I look for on these gas traps is I want to have no durability. You don't want to have any more than 1 reload on it, taking it down less than 6 seconds, because the cloud lingers for approximately 6 seconds or so. So you want your reload time to be right at 6 seconds. Now, my gas trap doesn't have any reload or any durability on it. It's all crit chance, crit damage, and trap damage, which means this trap hits really hard. I have 2 different gas traps. I have a 130 and a 106, and the 106 has some reload on it, so I stagger them with one of the 130s and one of the 106s, so I have constant AoE clouds up. Now, once again, if you don't have another gas trap, it doesn't matter what the rolls are on this thing. If you have 5 durability rolls on it, level it, it hits really hard. This is, if you're a trapper, this is a trap that you need to have. Now, the second trap to live and die by in this game is probably one of the most underrated traps in the game. It is the wall launcher. Now, God rolls on this wall launcher, you want 2 reloads and 3 impacts and knockbacks. I have these rolls on my floor launcher, but I don't have them on my wall launcher. Hopefully we can re-roll traps and I can get those God rolls. But this trap is one of the best traps in the game. And what this enables you to do is just knock the husks back and keep them going in an infinite loop through the gas trap. So if you have a wall launcher, level it. It is an awesome trap. All right, you will not be sorry after I show you this little trap box method that I use. All right, so we got the gas trap and the wall launcher, and the third one is your wooden floor spikes. Now, this trap, it doesn't matter what rolls you have on it. It doesn't matter if it's 5 durability rolls on it. You don't care about the damage from this trap. You don't care about anything from this trap but the slow. Now, what this trap does is it's going to slow the husks for approximately 2 tiles, all right? You want to place this floor trap at the front of every trap tunnel. This needs to be the first thing the husks hit when they enter whatever setup you got, because what it's going to do is going to slow them down and it's going to keep them in the trap tunnel for as long as possible. Once again, doesn't matter what the rolls are on this, level it. If you really want to be sweaty, you can level a blue one of these or a rare one of these, because it saves you materials and it serves the same purpose. Once again, your goal is not to get damage from this trap. Your goal is to slow the husk down and keep them in the tunnel as long as possible. And you can do this with the blue wooden floor spike. It really doesn't matter. Once again, doesn't matter what the rolls are, level this. These are the 3 best traps in the game. So you have gas trap, you have wall launcher, and then you have the wooden floor spikes. You can do anything in the game with these 3 traps, and I'm going to show you right now a little one by one that I use a lot. All right, this setup is a sweaty design. All right, all it does is it kills most of the things that comes through, and it allows a certain amount of leakage so you can kill the rest of whatever comes through. So you have a good mix of trapping and you have a good mix of bullets, so you're not using too much resources on trapping and you're not using too many bolts crafting ammo. So it's a good mix of the both, and you're don't expect this to kill like every single husk that comes through. There is going to be leakage allowed, and I use this method a lot when we're farming like cat 4s in the party 100s, which the husks are buffed to 118, because it is a happy medium of both, and it allows us to farm the same mission over and over and over again, and doesn't suck. It's not too much of a resource suck, so this allows us to farm over and over and over again. So check this out. All right, step 1 of sweaty trapping. You always want to clear your area and create a focal point of where you want the husks to go through. So you want to funnel them to a certain point. And rules on this are, you take the spawns and you always want to put your funnel within 3 tiles of where the husks are going to go. If the husks have to walk any more than about 3 tiles from side to side, I would say 3 to 4 tiles, maximum 4 tiles, they are going to bust through a hole. They are going to bust a hole in the fence. So once again, create a funnel, wall up the area that you don't want the husks to go, and you can always wall and stair or put double layers. And then once again, you want to create a funnel. And the easiest way to set up this tunnel is you're going to put a floor and a roof, and you want to put a wall behind. And what I always do is I will knock the front wall off to save building, so you're not busting the build limit, because you get more from evolution. You get more evolution mats and whatever rewards if you don't bust the build limit. So once again, you set up this floor, roof, and you can put little sidewalls, and what this is going to do is this going to create the entry closer to the wall launcher, so they have to, so it kind of forces them to hit the wall launcher. And right here, this is the most play my my Swordmaster's seen, so you can see me getting it and stuff. But once again, right here, you can see me bust out that front wall. You don't have to put that front wall there. You could just put floor, back wall, and roof. And I always upgrade these because you don't know how much play these tunnels are going to see. And then right here, you can see me double layering the walls where I don't want the husks to go, and this is going to force them through your funnel. The gas trap goes on top, obviously, and then your wooden floor spikes go on bottom, and then your wall launcher is gonna go in back. And once again, what this is gonna do, this is going to force the husks through all the way back to the wall launcher, and it's going to knock them back and keep them running through the gas trap. Most of the husks are gonna keep going through the gas trap a couple of times, and while the wall launcher is on cooldown, it's going to allow a certain amount to funnel through. So once again, don't expect this trap to kill every single thing that walks through. It is going to kill the vast majority of stuff that gets through, but it is also going to allow for a certain number of leakage. And what this does is it's going to save you materials. It's going to allow you to farm the same mission over and over again. So this is the little 1x1 gas trap on top, wooden floor spikes to slow the husks, and you got your wall launcher in back. But this is what it looks like in your finished form. You set up about 5 or 6 of these little tunnels split between 4 people on you know, the party 100s, or the party whatever, the party levels at whatever level that you're doing, and it's going to allow you to farm the same one over and over again, so you can stack survivor XP, rain, or whatever you're farming at the time. So this sweaty setup is just an amazing setup for farming. So try this out. Once again, these are 3 traps you can live and die by in this game. With these 3 traps, you can do anything in the game, be it with a 1x2 setup, a 1x1 setup, or a you know, deliver the bomb 2x2 setup where you're keeping the husks in the trap box as long as possible. Well, fam, that about does it of the 1x1 setup and the best traps in the game. Come by and see me at the stream. Dying to see YouTube people come over to the stream and say hi. I love it when people come and they say, hey, I'm coming from the YouTube channel. All right, that means that this YouTube channel is really serving its purpose. So once again, twitch.tv/TCThief. Come see me live and say hi. Remember to say, hey, I came from the YouTube channel, and I'll be like, yes, that's cool. But hey, fam, YouTube channel's doing good, stream's doing good, and I'm going to try to put out more content, so please remember to smash that sub button and turn notifications on.